Hi, I'm Shawne Vincent, a great gamer, at least I'm a legend. And I'm just going to tell you something to our beloved, legendary professional wrestler and actor, Hulk Hogan. His, his full name was Terry Gene Bollea, uh, to better known as his ring of name, Hulk Hogan. He was a professional wrestler and media personality. He wrestled for the World Wrestling Federation instead of WWF, so now WWE. So even at WCW means World Championship Wrestling. The the total Nonstop Action Wrestling, a new Japan Pro Wrestling it was from Japan, and the American Wrestling Association for AWA, to know as his showmanship, the large physique, his trademarks, the blond horseshoe, mustache, and bandanas. Hogan was widely regarded as one of the greatest and global most recognized wrestling stars all the time. He won a multiple world champion across companies, and most notably being a six-time WWF champion. You see, Hogan began his wrestling career in 1977 and achieved a global stardom after joining the World Wrestling Federation in 1983. His presence as heroic All-American helped usher in 1980s professional wrestling boom during the Wishes that headlined eight of the first nine editions of WWF's flagship annual event WrestleMania, also regularly headlined Saturday night's main event. His first reign as a WWF champion lasted 1,474 days, in the third longest in the belt's history, and he was the first wrestler to win back-to-back Royal Rumbles in 1990 and 1991. In 1994, Hogan joined WCW, winning the WCW's World Heavyweight Championship six times, and reinventions as a villainous Hollywood Hogan, and the leadership of the World Orders, the stable that revitalizes his career, and he plays a major role in success in the Monday Night War. Wrestling booms of the late 90s, he headlined WCW's annual flagship event, the Starrcade, three times. Hulk Hogan returned to WWF in 2002 after his equations of WCW, winning the undisputed WWF champion for his team record equal of 6 years, because departing in 2003, he was inducted in WWE's Hall of Fame in 2005. Outside of wrestling, Hogan starred in films such as Rocky III, to known as Thunder Lives, where even with Sylvester Stallone, where he just fights strongly for good. He was no hard bars, and no hose bars. My bad. And Suburban Commando, and television shows like VH1's Hogan's Knows Best, and the TV action shows Thunder in Paradise. He also founded the wrestling boot band, the host of Soul Records, Hulk Rules, and reached to number 12 on the Billboards and Top Kid digital charts in 1995. As you notice, with Hulk Hogan just did perfectly well as long as he did popularity culture. From long ago, my brothers and my cousins, we've been watching WWF ever since when we were kids. Even on USA Network, Hulk Hogan was on Bumper TV on USA. So you watching USA, America's favorite cable network, and 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 in 1992, Hulk Hogan was on the right guard. The order was back in 1992, and and he has on the kids chewables called Hulk Hogan vitamins, and Hulk Hogan merchandise is everywhere. All these stuff, and so is Hulk Hogan's got his own cartoon for the 80s of Saturday morning cartoons. It's called Hulk Hogan's Rockin' Wrestling. So all the good wrestlers be part of the team where Hulk Hogan was a leader, and 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 it's just a fight against a villain, his leader of the villain wrestlers, Roddy. Well, and and even they just battle against the rivals the first time, where where he just beat Audrey the Giant, and and even his probably his rivals Macho Man Randy Savage, and and Randy was a part of the other one, so Macho King Randy Savage, and then he just changed his normal as Macho Man. Anyway, back in the 2000s, Hulk Hogan was on the celebration of Pokemon's 10th anniversary, where he was a special guest at Pokemon celebration, and and, and Hulk Hogan's got two children. His daughter name is Brooke Hogan, and his son name is Nick Hogan. I I remember when Hulk Hogan and his daughter Brooke was on the Fox Box Saturday morning cartoons television programs when I was watching for my favorite anime for a favorite anime, and and so it's and so it's with Hulk Hogan and the Mean Gene was on Toys R Us for the rest of the others uh, for all the WWF wrestling merchandise from the Toys R Us back in the early '90s. Well, and we and, and I when I was younger, I was just watching for my big brother and my cousins playing WrestleMania on old school NES 1, 2, 2, Ultimate Challenge, and and we just renting video games from at Blockbuster, and and we just playing WrestleMania on Super NES, and and and, and we and we and my cousins we was playing the WrestleMania back in the 2000s on Nintendo 64, and 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 we and Hollywood Hogan was on the host on the American Gladiators back in the 2000s. But it was a part of the villain of that, and and we and we've been watching all the time for WWE, and 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 I still believe in Hulk Hogan all the time. Well, for for this year of 2025, a lot of people they will have their legacy for the lovely memories of Hulk Hogan as long as they had to believe, and they were blessing to good hearts and for pray, and we just and we just been watching for all the time for, so as long as we believe in Hogan, so at least he's still a legend. A legend never dies, and we all been believing all the time. So uh, and I was just watching for any parts for Hulk Hogan. So what can I say? I just gotta get into it. So Hulk Hogan should count me in for that time. and and I still am a great gamer, as I still got talent, and I still believe in Hulk Hogan. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it as long as we have a lovely memories. We we always believe in Hulk Hogan all the time. He loved this entertainment and he loved this sport instead of wrestling. And all his millions of fans will always believe in Hogan, even with his family and his good friends and and we at least he still got his name for his WWE Hall of Fame with the names on every every whole time of the year was his name on his Hall of Fame for the for the for the 90s, 2000s, and 2010s, and even 2020s. So, so that's why he was just a part of the international of the wrestling and entertainment. We all miss him and we all love him. Thank you for everything, Hulk Hogan. We all miss you, and we always believing and blessing for the good hearts. This is Shawne Vincent from California of USA, and I'll see you there. And God bless you too, Hulk Hogan. Peace.